Let's dive into Pintail Coffee, based in Farmingdale, New York, where exceptional coffee meets a greater purpose. As a manufacturer and supplier, Pintail Coffee sources the finest beans, roasts them with precision, and delivers them fresh to businesses and retailers. But what truly sets Pintail apart is its mission. 100% of the profits are donated to charitable causes, ensuring that every cup of coffee makes a meaningful impact beyond the brew. With a commitment to quality, sustainability, and giving back, Pintail Coffee is not just about delivering premium products. It's about creating positive change with every roast. Join Zaki and Rahat as we take a behind-the-scenes look to explore the artistry and mission that drive Pintail Coffee, ensuring that every cup not only tastes great, but also makes a difference. I'm James Webster, and this is Owners and Operators. Rahat and Zaki, thank you for welcoming us into Pintail Coffee today. As I've been mentioning, we love to get behind the scenes in businesses, to small businesses, to understand how they operate, right? Being able to see any type of a manufacturing is just a complete bonus for us and for the visual watching audience. We started to talk about it a little bit, but why don't you just tell us how you got into this business? How did you come into the coffee manufacturing business?
Originally, I am a machine builder. I had two companies that produce machines, and the other one makes the foil when you buy yogurt. You peel the foil.
Sure.
We produce like about over 2 billion foils. And I am into philanthropy because I work with the food bank, underprivileged student, and local hospital where the underprivileged get treated. So that's our area of work as a philanthropy. So at one point, Carrick, 27 years ago, came up with an idea of the K-Cup, and they asked the cup companies that, okay, who will be the most appropriate to build the machine to make the K-Cups? So they contacted me, and I took that job, and we delivered, after 2 years of research and development, the K-Cup producing machine to Carrick. And so when I was approaching by many other investors to take our company, because of my age, I thought that it would be a good idea to join them, larger company, to keep this company running because I have a responsibility of my 140 employees.
Sure.
So that's what, and then I thought about, okay, how I can make my philanthropy sustainable because my income is going to be fixed. Sure. After I sell the company.
How did you decide it was the right time to start everything up?
That's what I said, because I was
exiting
over 60, 65. So I figured this is about time. If I want to build a company now, I have the machine shop, engineers and everybody. So we figured that this is the time to build a company when I have financial strength. So sure. That's how
the ability
we
to
started.
Do that.
Yeah.
So philanthropy, as we've been mentioning, seems to be a very big part of Pintail. How did that start? How did that become such an important, pressing matter for the both of you? It seems like it started prior to Pintail, and Pintail was created.
Yes.
So that how do we support what we want to do in continuing to give? How did it become such an important part of your lives?
First of all, both of us come from a family where charity, philanthropy is a huge thing. we are raised this way, that you cannot be only person in this household or in this community, in this neighborhood, comfortable and well off. You have to look after your neighbors as
Sure.
well. So this is how it started.
How can people buy the coffee? So I know we mentioned that it's in a few food stores, right? Some
Yeah.
local, and goes across a few states.
How we sell, like internet sell is getting better every day because we introduce Go. Laura will go to some exhibition or some gathering and give samples. The other ways to that, we have a
Facebook
driver.
promotions.
Yes, Facebook is
Facebook.
also. Our driver will distribute the coffee to store, and he also hit the stores, other stores, then will explain. And many times he's very successful in distributing the coffee by ourselves to different stores in Long Island and some in New Jersey. The others are Stop and Shop goes through distributors. So they have 202 stores in neighboring states, Connecticut, Massachusetts, New York, and many other states nearby.
Who does all the hiring? I know you have a good amount of people. It's not a ton, right? You don't need that, but who's? It seems like you have really good employees here.
I hired at the beginning, and especially higher level people like Laura, Naim. After that, Laura is in it when she needs it. She hires. But I would say in last 2.5 years, only one person we had to add.
Okay.
I always believed in any employee should be part of the business. We give the full responsibility, and I ask them, take the ownership of the responsibility, because we cannot babysit over here.
No.
You know what to do and you do it. And this is how it works over here. And they all join the mission.
How do you look at customer service? Like, what's your philosophy on customer service?
This is not a lot of customer service in it. If they have any complaint about wrong shipment or little late shipment, they will let know, they will call or email, and we address it. And if there is a little complaint, that's the room for improvement. That's what we do immediately. So far, so good. We didn't get any bad product or anything.
Has your vision from when you first started changed to now? Like your thoughts on the company, or is it, hey, this is what we set out to do, and we're just on that mission and no real change?
The mission is still the same, but what I felt that the progress, sending the message of the mission, because it is so competitive market, that makes me a little sad that how people do not see we have a great quality of coffee, and on the top of that we have a mission. So slogan is that, how do you start the morning? A premium quality coffee while feeding the hungry.
What percentage do you work on in the business and on the business? So I know you're not in the business, but are you spending any of your time working on the business to get the company to build it up?
Wherever I go, because I am in 3 different boards, Island Harvest, Malloy University, and actually the foundation of Nassau University Medical Center, and also called Energy of Partners. We have about 700-800 leaders in the, and those are the most successful people in Long Island in that energy. So I have lots of connections.
what might be a bit of advice you would give somebody looking to start, and it could be a coffee business or just in business in general?
As a business,
Yeah.
the business, I always think that whatever you do, you have to know your business. So the trade is the first knowledge.
Yep.
People think, oh, if I have money, I can do business. No, that's secondary. The first is your trade. If you know the trade, you can start from small and put together a program, go to the bank and take the loan or take some investor to work.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't know the trade, it's going to be a fatal for that business.
Or you
So
don't
that's
want to go for easy money, quick money,
Yeah.
sincerity.
No such
and
thing, right?
no such thing. You
Yeah,
have
there's
to
nothing
have
quick
You
and
have to
easy.
be honest, sincere.
Yeah, it takes time. It takes time to build up anything.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
yes.
What is your biggest challenge today that you've faced, or what's the biggest challenge that you have today in
Letting
the business?
letting people understand that our mission.
That's what I
That's the challenge.
That's the main. That's what you guys are focused on
Right.
on an almost daily basis.
Yes.
And what I feel like I know a lot of these answers, and it all relates back to the mission.
Mm-hmm.
Like some of the things I like to ask is what motivates you, but I feel like I know what motivates you guys.
Yeah.
It's that being able to give back and to fulfill your mission.
You see, the best pleasure in life is giving back.
Yes.
And my slogan is that spend all your money before you die, because you cannot take a
No,
penny
you
into
cannot.
your graveyard. So if that is the case, either make a plan or invest somewhere that it is going to continue our legacy.
Sure.
So I usually think that when somebody comes to you and say, because of you, my life is so much better, that is I call success in life.
I believe that. I
That
like that. Is there anything else that you'd want somebody else to know about Pintail that we haven't talked about?
Well, if we can, what is the mechanism that if we can spread the news of Pintail, what is there behind? I think if we can find out what will be the best mechanism that
To get that out.
get that out. That's what I was looking for, but looks like we haven't found it. We have to wait and see, or what, we do not know.
So a
We
little
do-
bit at a time.
Sorry.
How did you come up with the name Pintail?
Well, there are many stories about it, but the story later on, Lisa came up with it because the pintail migrate from country to country to find the best food.
Pintail is a bird,
bird,
as a
yeah.
duck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this is why we say that our pintail is also always go search for the best quality coffee to market.
To bring back to
Yes.
to serve.
To serve.
Yeah, I like it. My last question, and you've started to hint at it. So you're a man of my own heart. Outside of business and working and the boards that you're on, hobbies. What do you like to do? What's your release?
Oh,
Well,
that's
I
a
do-
good question.
I do golf nowadays. I started 7-8 years ago. And then I do gardening a lot. I have lots of flower garden with maybe 30 varieties of roses.
Wow.
And then I do lots of vegetable summertime. And then I go hunting and fishing. And then when I have sometimes watch TV after a while that I shut it down, I listen to the classical music. So those are the things that I spend. And we socialize a lot because my wife is huge in social work with the community. Anybody has an issue with education or marriage or have to do the wedding or some, so they will
Funerals,
all
burial.
funeral, burial, they will call her. She will organize all of those things. So
Very cool.
we're both, so she helps me
busy.
with my
Very
stuff area that, and I will help her here and there if she needs when she was doing her social work.
Yeah, and
Well,
I like to cook,
Yeah,
And-
that's what I wanted to say.
and my grandchildren thinks I'm the best cook. So my grandson said, "You are the best cooker in the world." Yeah, but we both of us, we love company of other people. We love music. I arrange the huge outdoor concert in Eisenhower Park every year.
Oh, very nice.
With the county. Yeah, so
Oh, very nice.
it's like
Well,
we get almost
Thanksgiving, there will be 60
Yeah.
people in our house.
Wow.
Thanksgiving, all the religious holidays. Those are my thing.
Yeah.
Yes, I love doing
The
those. and
entertainment and-
absolutely, in a very different ways, and I enjoy seeing my friends and family having good time.
Yeah.
It gives us a pleasure knowing that yes, they look up to us. Something maybe that
Sure.
touched their heart, that they feel
Yeah,
that
and
this is something
maybe
nice.
That rubs them away to where, as they're get on in their life, or
Yeah.
they see that they, you know what, I'm going to adopt that.
That right.
because that was
Yeah.
really
when
touching.
time comes. Absolutely,
Yes.
absolutely.
So thank you so much. I
Thank
appreciate
you.
the both of you.
Thank you.
Thank you very
Thank
much.
you.
Thank you very
Thank you so much.
Great to see you. Thank you for joining us today at Pintail Coffee. We hope you've enjoyed learning about their commitment to quality and the inspiring mission behind their coffee production. If you are interested in discovering more about other businesses, please subscribe to our channel for future features. Additionally, if you or someone you know would like to showcase their business, feel free to comment below or reach out to us directly. We would love to hear from you and continue supporting the incredible work happening in our community. Thank you for watching, and we look forward to seeing you next time.